Hello everyone, it's us again.
Hello.
So this time I'm fighting against Gull. And Gull is a kind of a well-known whale. He's also a very good player. And of course I first banned Hilda. I've been taught to do that. However, he first bans Yulia, so I actually decided to just grab Rosen first instead. Considering how he had Bozel here. And I did ban I banned Sigma plus L1, who are both pretty annoying. L1's very annoying regardless of, even if you have good tanks, because, you know, it just does so much damage. I got rid of Kruger as well, even though I have Rosen, because, you know, he heals strip buffs, and that's very annoying regardless. And of course he has Bozel anyway, so, like, Rosen's only good enough to stop, like, to save you from one debuffer, pretty much. I mean, it depends on the debuffer. So here, I'm playing a more slow game. I have Elwin and Layden. I have two tanks. I have Juggler and Layden.
Nice.
Gall decides to bring Lancer soldiers on his Bozel here. So, like I said, Gall is kind of known to be a pretty big whale. This is very much a tank push slap fight because we both have Rosen. We both have like a solid tank. You know, of course I first banned his Hilda, but he has Landius. And obviously Landius is still a really good tank. Not as good as Hilda, but you know, he's like Elwin's probably not gonna kill him, and Elwin's my only DPS here. So it's really obvious my path to victory here is going to be via tank lock shenanigans with Layden and Juggler. But the interesting thing about this match, I guess, would be, well, you'll get to see like how careful Gall is playing. He's a very experienced player, so he knows what I'm going for.
Okay.
So of course he has Old Landius, which is actually a big problem for me. Old Landius is going to make Juggler really slow, and he's obviously going to slow down Elwin as well.
Ooch.
So just pushing me back. He's doing zone control.
Yeah.
It's a good choice to control the middle in a tank push fight like this, obviously, because it's very likely it's going to end up being a fog war.
Yep.
And in that situation, he's at the advantage because he has Old Landius. I don't have Hilda, so I can't stop him from just bumping me around. And of course, I'm in an awkward position because I need to make sure everybody's under Layden's guard. At any moment, his Tensei Jessica can just teleport in and kill somebody if I don't be careful with the guard. So that's why you see me like just standing in place and guarding with Layden here. And I also don't want Juggler to be open to getting hit by Tensei Jessica. I mean, I've seen Tensei Jessica one-shot Juggler through Last Rites before. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So here comes the black hole. So I think he realizes that. Okay, so he gets a clock. It doesn't matter that much. I think he realizes that you know, the Bozel's really not going to be doing anything to me since I have Rosen, but he can rack up a lot of damage here just by spamming it, spamming some AoEs, and so the clock is still useful for him. This is one of those matches where it's a lot better to watch a replay of it than watching it for real, because this was a really long game. You know, you can see both of us were just kind of staring at each other. We're kind of standing in place.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what happens when you play like stall games. So you have games that go on for like 25.
45 minutes. What was that last last season, dude?
Tank push 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And of course, like I have no real avenue to engage him either because you know all those old Landius tiles are giving me a hard time. And I'm getting boxed in to the fog here. So you might be wondering why I'm not like jumping with Juggler or just pulling someone with Layden, and that's because if I do, because I only really have one shot, right? Like I only have one shot to use Juggler's 3C and jump next to his tank or something. I only have one. I probably will only have the time to do one of Layden's like spooky pulls with his Righteous Duel. But here I decided to jump. You know, I jump next to his two mages here. So that way, Juggler doesn't, you know, he already wasted his Olandius' cooldowns, and he didn't get any clocks on Olandius, which is lucky on my part. You know, if Olandius got a bunch of clocks, he probably would have won here.
Yeah, now, young Jessica, if she, wait, does she get melee reduction in the close combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Olandius is the only one so far who does not. Well, there's actually Gerald and Layla get a melee. Actually, can fight in melee as well.
Yeah, okay. Just to make sure, because I know like Sigma had those wacky shenanigans. So yeah, so that was a good play.
So yeah, I mean, you can see like both of us are just kind of like stalling for time, and I waited until now to pull Landius over so I can
just to come over here for the mortar combat.
Yeah, at least I'm using Righteous Duel on like someone who is like. At least Layden is dueling someone who's also a warrior. You know, he's not like using Righteous Duel on a helpless healer or something.
Yeah. Fair fight. It is a Righteous Duel.
I should note that just now you saw him do like the way he moved. This is how you know like Gaul is such like a very experienced player. Like he actually like did a really good play here that boxed out his units in a way so that my L1 could not reach them. So right here. Okay, you can see like all these old Landius tiles are kind of really limiting L1's movement here, right?
Yeah.
So if I move here and use Reign of Glory, if I move here and use Reign of Glory, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can move here. So right here I can hit his Rosen. So he decides to move his Rosen up here, and because his Bolzol is in the way here, I can't just like run through here, right?
Yeah.
I can't just run through his Bolzol and hit these two guys. So he runs Rosen up here. So now all three of these guys are out of reach of L1. And of course, like Sword Soiling Bolzol isn't going to do anything because he has Stone Colossus, right?
Stone Colossus, yeah.
Yeah. So you know, just very good positioning on Gaul's part. And he's trying to get the Vidar's Rose dispel on my Beast Shock or something. So I Beast Shock Tensei Jessica here and do very little damage because, of course, Tensei Jessica used her 3C, so she has the damage taken minus 25% from her 3C, plus the 30% damage reduction from the sorceresses, so basically did no damage to her. The advantage here, of course, is like, I did that anyway, because, I mean, I know I wasn't going to kill her, but I just wanted to make sure he was still locked in place. So he has no choice here to just kind of teleport away. He doesn't have his act again, so... And of course, like, L1's coming, so he can't stop it. I attack Old Landius here. Obviously, Old Landius can't take this, but... Old Landius can't take it, but he has a revive, so, like, it doesn't...
Yeah.
But the nice thing is that because I kind of disrupted his formation using Layden plus Juggler here, I am able to move into the middle. And he's forced to end turn with Landius here in the fog. So now I am actually squeezing my way into the middle here while boxing him out, when he was previously trying to do that to me. Yep. Okay. So that's it. It's
impressive that you made a retreat instead of just winning. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it got to a point where I'm just boxing him out into the fog, right? Because if this was a damage race, like, there's no way I would win. He had Bolzol, and he had casted so many AoEs on me. There's no way I would catch up. So the only way I would win is to kill him. And of course, by boxing him out, I basically guarantee victory. So yeah, that's what it look like. Don't get into tank push fight with a whale. Like this is what it looks like when you try to tank push fight with a whale. Takes forever.